We are playing Beacon Pines again. The story has been very interesting, but god dang, there's a lot of going back and forth. So for those that don't know, Beacon Pines is a cute and creepy adventure game set within a mysterious book. So you uncover different storylines by collecting words around the story, around the game. So yeah, let me mute that BGM and we can begin this.
Something wasn't right.
Oh, straight to the story. Something wasn't right.
He didn't know why, but something was telling Luca to get out of there.
Oh. Okay. I just want this to be all over. Of course. I'm sure it will all work out soon enough. I should get going. I told Roxy I'd check for Rolo at the treehouse.
Luca twisted free of Nuncrete's grasp.
Of course. Okay, so just a little flashback. We are now on chapter 5 or something, where we got sent almost sent through the phone booth. Let me see. Beacon Pines. I need to have the story walkthrough ? I don't remember anymore what I clicked on last time. Wiki fandom? Maybe? Because there's so many timelines. But we are now in chapter 5, I think. Back to chapter 5. It's crazy how much you go back and forth. Okay. Hi, Phoenix! Hello! Did you hear about the potatoes who had their friends over? They're still the best of spuds. Spuds, I get it. I sent you a clip for you to look at later. Oh, okay, monkey. Thank you. I guess. Thank you. Old TV show. Ooh, okay. Luca, you know your dad and I were good friends back in the day. You can come to me with anything at all. So Luca is this little guy, and his father apparently used to work. They were partners with this, not partners like that, but then partners at work with this guy. Wait at the treehouse. So in this one, I think since we're in back to chapter 5, and this one Rolo got kidnapped? ? Our best friend. What do you call a pickle from the southern backwoods? A hillbilly. Identify yourself, please. Nelly Modwell. I work here now. I am unable to locate you on our staff roll. Oh, I don't officially start until tomorrow. Miss Kerr said I would come in early tonight to get few things done. Hold, please. Clearance authorized. Thank you. Our harvest awaits. What the frick was that? What? Yo, this is the homeless guy. Let's see. So we learned a little bit about this game now. That this one dog, the black dog, is like an evil man. Thank you for the care package, Raccoon. He's like an evil man that reversed his aging. He became young again. And now he's gonna be like an adult. Rolo, this is our tree house with our best friend. It's crazy how big this tree house is. Rolo! Rolo, wherever you are, I hope you're okay.
Luca felt his eyes getting heavy and plopped into the beanbag. He conceded to its lumpy embrace.
Oh my god, Mona. Oh my. Oh my. Give me a second. I need to find another Beacon Pines. Endings? There's so many endings. I'm like going crazy. But I feel like we've already done these. I think like we could stop whenever, but we're just playing it. Malice. Standing near phone book. Okay, I found it. I found where I am now. So this is the what? Malice, Windows to the Soul, Malice option. Okay.
Once again, Luca found himself in a vast black expanse. This time, he knew exactly where to go. He took a single confident step forward. The world flickered and pulsed. He found himself standing in front of the frigid air of a blazing campfire, the source. He plopped down cross-legged and gazed into the cold flame, waiting.
Thank you for the head
Soon
pat
enough,
now.
the fire began to die out, popping sporadically, until all that was left was a single ember. Lucas stood up and dusted himself off. He plucked the glowing ember from the cold ash, examined it, and slid it into his pocket. A keepsake. The voice of his father spoke behind him. "You made me proud, Buckaroo." Luca turned to face him. "Dad, what
He's
is this
dreaming right now.
place?" A warm grin grew across his father's face. "A place where everything that has been and everything that could be all wait together." Luca
Okay,
found himself
Dad.
staring at his father's face, trying as hard as he could to memorize every single detail. Wait? For what? Another voice spoke out as Luca's doppelganger stepped forward. "That's up to you."
Okay.
Without knowing why, Luca began to weep. Is any of this real? Are you real?" Luca's father bent down to smudge away a tear. "Of course. I'm as real as the part of you that misses me." Luca turned to look at the older version of himself. "And you?" The doppelganger choked back tears. "I'm as real as the part of you that's angry he's gone. Does that make sense?" Through his tears, Luca laughed. "I think so." His father pulled him in for an embrace. "Time to go, Buckaroo." Luca was startled from his dream by a banging on the floor.
Uh-oh. Are you in
A
there?
commanding voice rumbled from below. Just as Luca sprang to lock the entry hatch, the door knocked open.
Uh-oh. Who the hell?
Chapter 5.
Yeah, we're on chapter 5 right now.
Dangers big and small.
What?
Luca stumbled back. He heard the rope
So,
ladder creak
in
under
this one-
significant weight.
Our friend got kidnapped. Rolo got kidnapped. We are back to chapter 5 where our best friend got literally kidnapped by the people wearing hazmat suits. And now people are coming after us.
Keeping his eyes
Because
fixed
there's
on
some
the
secret
hatch,
stuff
he
happening.
inched backward to the balcony. As his hand grasped the door handle, Luca froze.
This is like for those that forgot it already or don't know, it's kind of like a small town mystery, you know.
A large figure clumsily wriggled up through the hole.
What the fuck? Is that an adult Rolo? Dude, I learned that Rolo is a freaking liger. Can you believe this? This guy's a liger. I need like a version of this of me. My God. A fellow liger. Yeah, I've never seen like a liger on anything before. But he is a liger. He's very orange to be liger though, but... Who are
The
you?
large figure cocked its head inquisitively.
It's an adult Rolo. Stop now or I'll clobber you with a baseball bat. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take it easy. Luca, you need to get your eyes checked. It's me, Rolo. Nice try, but I know you aren't Rolo. You're like one of his random uncles or something. Where is he? The uncle? Luca, quit messing around. It's me. If it's really you, prove it. Flaming chicken coop, Luca.
Luca's jaw dropped.
Uncle Rolo.
He peered more closely at the man standing in front of him. Something about him was undeniably Rolo,
Ha!
only bigger, older, changed.
Dang, Rolo freaking buff now, dude. What happened to you? When I was running away, I ran into some people in those yellow suits. They grabbed me and dragged me away. What? Where did they take you? Dunno. They threw a bag over my head. It was cold and smelled like swimming pool. I think it was an underground lab or something. They made my hands all big. Look.
Rolo proudly presented his hands to Luca.
Pretty sweet, right? No, but he's getting older faster then. He's like gonna die before freaking Luca. Because if you don't know, the thing that the hazmat suit people were handling, the little liquid. Also, hello Kenji, welcome in. The liquid that those hazmat people were dealing with, they made everything grow faster or age faster. So if you put like a stick in there with no leaves or flowers or anything, if you dip that stick there, it'll quickly bloom like leaves and flowers, but then quickly also die out. But beggars can't be choosers. Rolo, it wasn't just your hands. My feet too? Dang, Pa just made me new shoes. Wait, Luca, why are you so small?
Luca moved to the side and pointed Rolo to his reflection in the balcony window.
What the?
His hands shot up to his face.
Holy Toledo! Rolo, what did they do to you? They made me drink some sort of green curd. Ew. Actually, it wasn't too bad. It tasted kind of like licorice. Licorice. It's that fucking evil guy. He likes licorice. I passed out and woke up like this. And then I sorta smashed open my cage and escaped. Bruh, yeah, Luca is... not Luca. Rolo is buff as fuck right now. He can easily escape. What? You smashed open a cage? Kinda. At least I think I did. It's all a bit of a blur. They had you in a cage? Who are these people? I don't know who did this to you, but we're gonna fix it. Fix it? This is awesome. Well, I'm just glad you're safe now. Luca, you don't need to worry about me. Sure, I got snatched, but look at it this way. I got snatched. I know where snatched people go. We may finally have a lead on what happened to your family. Maybe you're right. This all seems dangerous. Danger? Ha!
Rollo shadowboxed a few jabs.
I'll take them all on. Hey fellas, what's up? Oh, this girly, her hair grew white because she got a little bit on her hair. So now I think she colored it blue.
With a yelp, Rollo dove behind Luca.
Take cover! Did I come at the bad time? Who the heck are you? This is Beck. Sorry, something truly bizarre just happened and I need help. I didn't know where else to go. So, you're just hanging out here with your large adult friend? Ah, no, this is my buddy, Rollo. This is your missing friend? One and the same. He seems a little old. I'll have you know this is a recent development. What the heck does that mean? Oh, I'm sorry. You're the one who just showed up out of nowhere. So we'll be asking the questions here. That's fair. How did you find us? Your silly little treehouse? I think you mean our silly little mission control. I hate to break it to you, but your secret path isn't so secret. And I could hear your racket from a mile away. See, Luca, this is why we need to improve security around here. Not now, Rollo. Becky said something bizarre happened? Yeah, but...
She shot a nervous glance at Rollo.
Anything you can say around me, you can say around Rollo. This has been a weird day all around, hasn't it? Yep.
Beck's eyes narrowed.
Okay, so I started when I made it back home. My first order of business was to try to salvage my hair. So I dyed it with some stuff from the chemistry set my mom gave me. Okay, I just need to play it cool and hope no one notices. Notices what? Oh, nothing. I was just... Come over here and let me have a look. Oh, honey, what in the world did you do to your hair? I just kind of felt like a change. This is going to take forever to grow out. You were the one who said that change was a good thing, right? I was talking about your mother's new job. I was talking about us moving. Well, I guess I just took your lesson to heart.
Ilona tried to put on a smile.
Before I forget, I came up here to tell you that Nellie had to go into work. Tonight? Her and Mr. Kerr decided it would be good for her to get some things done before tomorrow. That care guy seems like a grade A creep. Hello, Clapicus. Hello, Leia and Panties. Hello, Clapicus. Let's see if I missed more messages. Have a nice lurk, boys. I'm just reading. Good night, Kumar. Have a nice sleepy. Good night, good night. Oops, a wrong emote. Oh my. Clapicus. Beck. He is. Him and his weird cult of personality. You're not going to ruin this job for Nellie. It means too much to her. Oh, I know exactly how much it means to her. It means enough to her to exile her daughter to this podunk town. This place sucks. The people are weird. You just don't know them yet. It's always cold. We're in the mountains. You'll get used to it. I can't even pick up a single decent station on the radio. It's all banjo music and farm reports. Oh, I know. I grew up in a town not that different from this one. You know I know. I see. You know I grew up. It was... Fuck! Getting confused reading. Is that why you're better at talking to plants than people? Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. First of all, you're grounded. What? In the morning, I'll have Nelly come and see what we can do about fixing your hair. You need to look presentable for the festival. But not another peach.
She sighed, and after a moment, looked down at Beck sympathetically.
I know moving is hard, honey, but that doesn't mean you have to make yourself miserable all the time. Other people seem to have that covered for me. Oh, and if you decide to revel by dyeing your hair more,
She flashed a sly grin and tousled Beck's hair.
I'll just shave it off for you. Think of how rebellious you'll look then. Very funny. Thank you. Good night, sweetie. Good night, Mom. Wait. First of all, this town does not suck. Second, you need help because you got grounded? No. I'm sorry you got in trouble. It's my fault your hair got screwed up in the first place. Don't worry about it. I actually kind of like this look. Great. Can we get back to the story now? This next part is the important bit. God dang. Sigurd, hello. I have this radio I upgraded with my mom, and I was too angry to sleep. So I tried to dial something worth listening to. Mr. Care? Are you there? Mr. Care? Yeah, I'm busy. What is it? Apologies. I have the founder on the line. Patch him through immediately. One moment. Hello, sir. It's so nice to hear from you. Skip the pleasantries. What's your report on our new lead researcher of deep engineering? Nella Motuil seems to be integrating nicely. At this very moment, she's working to help us meet our deadline. She offered to work overtime before I even had the chance to suggest it. Excellent. And you have faith that she's capable of finishing the work left by her predecessor. Her work must be complete before the festival. I'll make sure she stays day and night until it's accomplished. Good. You know how I feel about loose ends. Yes, sir. Once she has finished the work, we need to make a determination regarding her long-term prospects in the company. Immediately, sir. I usually have more time to fully bring people into the fold. We are in the end game, Bill. After your failures with Dr. Prescott, I can't afford to make any risks. Take any risks. Of course, sir. No loose ends, sir. Once she finishes the work, she will either leave the office completely committed to perennial harvest, or she won't leave at all. Perfect. Sir, if I might suggest, maybe we should delay just for a bit. Oh? It's just, we seem to be rushing to hit this festival deadline, and rushing into things has caused some issues in the past. I see. Please understand that I just want what's the best for you. I'm eternally grateful for all that you've done for me. Bill, I'll make this very clear for you. I brought you in to make things run smoothly, not to have opinions. Of course, sir. Chin up, Bill. You are only a few days away from having everything you dreamed of. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Whoa. Yeah. Just so we're clear, when they said loose ends, they were talking about murder, right? Like actually killing someone? Capital murder?
Luca gave Rollo a quick elbow to the ribs.
Who is this founder? I was hoping you guys would know. Not as far as we know, Care. Nah. As far as we know, Care is the top banana at Perennial Harvest. He sounded scared of his founder guy. So, we have an even topper banana on the field. What the hell is my mom caught up in? Has she talked about the job much? Not really. She said she was going to come in and continue the work of someone she respected. Luca, do you think the body at the warehouse was the person Beck's mom came to replace? That would make sense. Beck, it seems like Nellie's predecessor got loose-ended. I'm getting that impression. Okay, so we need to get your mom out of there before the festival happens. That's 2 days away. Won't you just come home after work? The creep on the radio said they were going to hold her there until then. So if she's not coming out, we gotta go in and get
Beck
her.
flicked a large sheet of paper out of her pocket and slammed it on the floor.
Maybe this will help. You have blueprints. Well, it's really just a welcome map from my mom's PH orientation day. But it shows the layout. Sure looks like blueprints to me. Look, here's the reception area. There's a big room marked Founder's Office. It even has the exits marked. Guys! We have a deadline. We have an objective. We have blueprints. You realize what this is,
Rollo
right?
started to wiggle with excitement.
I think we're heisting! This is officially a heist!
Chapter
Sure.
6.
Chapter 6! Let's go.
The heist. They spent the night's end huddled around that small map, formulating a plan to infiltrate the headquarters of Perennial Harvest. It would be no small feat, a modern facility equipped with all manner of technology, not to mention the swarm of clipboards that would most certainly be scattered throughout. By the time the sun began to peek through the car window used as a makeshift balcony door, all were in agreement. This could just work. The final day before the festival would be used to prepare. They'd need to pool every resource at their disposal, pull every favor with a thread. Even enlist some unsavory characters around town with important tasks only they were suited for. Luckily, there was enough ill will and mistrust toward Perennial Harvest that alliances could be found at a bargain. Luca, Beck, and Rollo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse. They hadn't slept at all that night. There was no time. The festival was to begin in 1 day, and they each had their assignments.
Alright, quick recap. Rollo, you're gonna talk to Roxy. Cordially. Without her and Fitz, this whole thing could go bust. Me, Cordial, is my middle name. And how do you plan to explain
He
your new
waved vaguely at Rollo's sizable figure.
circumstance? Bah, she'll be happy I'm alive. She won't even
Beck
notice.
snorted an involuntary giggle.
And Beck, you sure Ilona won't just shoot this whole thing down when she hears it? She'll listen. Once she understands the danger Nellie is in, the danger we're all in, the plan will make sense. Okay, that leaves me with Jeff and Iggy. How are you gonna persuade him? I'll think of something.
They each looked at each other with sleepy confidence and nodded.
Oh, Godspeed. Iggy and Tish. Are you Jeff? You're not Jeff. Are you Jeff? Are you Jeff? I don't remember who Jeff is. Ugh, he doesn't run, he just walks like this. Are you Jeff? Hey Jeff! What can I do you for? Well, I know how much you hate perennial harvest. Hate is a strong word. Oh, sorry, I mean, I didn't say it was the wrong word. Gotcha. So we're gonna break into their headquarters, and I thought you might be able to help.
Jeff wheezed out a long
Renzes, welcome in. Yes, see, I knew you kids were alright. Great, so you'll help?
The joy in Jeff's face drained instantly.
Good morning, Renzes. Good morning. Galen, dear. Good luck with the work, dude. Hold on, you're soon done. And Leia, thank you so much for the care package. I'll be drinking. Not a chance. But give me one good reason I should risk my hide aiding and abetting you rascals.
Looking into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luca blurted out the first word that came to mind.
Shit, what do you write here? At this point, the player chooses one of the words to convince the character, using only one right charm straight into dialogue instead of book. What the heck do we... Fight. Hide. Junk. Fight! I've done enough fighting for one lifetime and I'm more than sharing or losing. Oh my god. Time to come to hang up the gloves. Oh my god.
Luca wasn't ready to give up so easily. He shouted out again.
Shit! Yeah, it's all shit. It still ain't helping. Ain't that some shit? Hee hee. Oh, bro. Hide.
Jeff's brow perked up.
What did you say? Go ahead and hide then.
Sensing some traction, Luca carried on with vigor.
Let a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. We're not
Jeff's
afraid.
scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you will about old Jeff, and they all do, but you'll never hear him say, I hide from nothing.
One good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
What was it you kids needed? Some sort of disguise. I've got just the thing. And while we're at it, that crate should come in handy. This ain't gonna be free, you know. I'm thinking 5 bags of sour gobs should cover it. Sour gobs? Put it on my tab?
Luca offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
Done. Swing by first thing in the morning. Nice. Iggy and Tish. Where would you find Iggy and Tish? Oh. You guys are Iggy and Tish. Hey Tish, look who it is. Luca, are you here trying to tickle us to death again? Look, just hear me out.
Iggy raised an eyebrow suspiciously.
We're listening. Iggy, I know we've both been giant bags of shit to each other.
Iggy gave a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong. But lately, life has been kinda hard, you know? Hard? Yeah, well, life's always hard. Get over it. We ain't interested. Fuck.
Luca knew they'd need Iggy if he tried.
Shit.
Iggy gave a reluctant.
Strange. You know?
Iggy considered the point.
Things have been weird around here. So I'm offering a truce and asking for your help. What do you say we break our hostilities, and at least for now, we do like breaking things. Even if truce means less, breaking things. What if I told you there was a way to have a truce and break stuff? Go on. I need you to cause a distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
My, Luca Van Horn, I'm impressed. And after this is all done, maybe you and Tish can come hang out at the treehouse sometime.
Iggy glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Fine. But not because we want to see your crappy treehouse. We just like to cause
With
chaos.
a quick nod, Luca was off.
In the other timeline, we know that this guy is kind of like jealous of our friendship, of mine's, Luca's, and Rolo's friendship. Did you hear that,
Iggy
Tish?
gazed up at Tish with a smile.
He invited us to hang out at the
A single
treehouse.
tear ran down Tish's cheek.
Aw. I never expected this day to come. How wonderful. Aww.
Chapter 7. Into the Hive. A good heist requires preparation. And thorough preparation takes time. Something they had precious little of. So far, everything was in order. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part. Beck radioed Luca that night with a simple and covert message. "We're locked and loaded on my end." And Rolo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help. He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention. Rolo, being uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach Perennial Harvest. The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence. Rolo took a few vigorous breaths and shook out his arms.
Just stay calm, Rolo. You can do this. Bruh, Rolo has a fucking mustache. I can't. Yeah, Ren says this game is super cute. But it is a mystery game, you know. Got your delivery here. A delivery? I don't have anything in my notes about delivery. One moment. I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery scheduled for this morning. Right.
He had to think quick.
That's because this goes directly to the founder. He asked that it be kept
Rollo
secret.
sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the founder can be. I suppose we can leave this one off the records. Our harvests awaits and such.
With a stroke of his mustache, Rollo proceeded into the Perennial Harvest headquarters.
Package here for the founder. Oh, I didn't hear anything about... Yeah, this is a need to know kind of thing. I'll just check.
He stammered and flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
This goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in. Oh, I see. If you could just complete this form.
Rollo interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms. Look, if you want to explain to the founder why I'm late, well, it's your funeral. I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again?
Rollo panicked.
Our harvest awaits! Sir? That's a restricted area. Excuse me, sir? Oh my god. Our harvest awaits! Oh, fuck my life, Rollo. Ready to light this candle, Tish? Yep. Suck on this, Brindle Hamfist. What was that?
Distraction was enough for Rollo to regain his confidence.
Just open the damn door. I've got a job to do.
Ford fumbled around in a frenzy.
I should check on that noise. Oh, come on. Just buzz me in already. Okay, okay. Phew. That was close. Our harvest awaits? Hey, I figure, when in doubt, stick with the classics. Rollo. Rollo's too funny, dude. He's so silly, I love it. Well, that was a close one. Yeah, but you pulled it off. Nice work, Rollo. Alright, everyone knows what to do? Yep, deep engineering is to the north. I'll go with Beck, in case she needs some muscles. I'll head east to the founder's office. You two be safe. That's odd. There's not even any cups for the water. Oh gosh. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Solomon?
Solomon stopped in his tracks.
Luca? What are you doing here? It's a long story. Are you okay? Oh no. Oh no. In this timeline, he doesn't really know that Solomon is a bad guy. Solomon is the founder. That's what we know from the last time we played.
A veneer of confusion flashed across Solomon's face. His words rushed out dramatically.
No, I am most certainly not okay. Some strange people grabbed me and... Were they in hazmat suits? Yes, how did you know? They brought me here and locked me up. When they were distracted, I ran. Dang, okay, you should stick with me. We've got a plan.
Solomon's facade briefly faltered.
We? Yeah, Rollo and Beck are headed to deep engineering. Thank heavens you found me. We've got to get out of here. Can't leave just yet. But they'll catch us again. I've got to do something first. When you're running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder? Founder? Why are you looking for him? I'm not. I just need to get into that office. Now that you mention it, I do think I saw the door that said Founder. It was just down this
Luca
way.
happened to notice a plaque above the door.
Office of the Founder. Knocking comes with consequence. Oh, here it is. Uh-oh. So it is. It's pretty lucky that I ran into you, or else I might have missed it. Truly
Luca tried the
fortunate.
handle.
Locked.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we could possibly defeat a lock like
Luca
that.
smiled and looked at his watch.
Let's just wait a minute. Oh my god. I don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like it.
She mimed a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
Howdy. Good afternoon.
The light on the keypad changed from red to green.
How did you do that? It's good to have friends. Quick, let's get inside before someone spots us. Bruh.
Switched on his walkie-talkie.
This is literally his office. What? Rolo, I'm in. As expected, there's a control panel. Great timing. We're stuck at locked door marked 24601. Need you to get us through. What if someone catches us? We should get out of here. I'm not leaving my friend, Solomon.
On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field.
Surely you don't have a way to get around the password.
Luca pecked out his best guess. Underground secrets. The screen blinked to life. Columns of green numbers glowed on a black background.
Dang. How did you just guess that? Oh, it's this absurd password Rolo heard when he was down here before. It's funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the founder uses such a basic password. Oh, bro, it's him. Oh my god, it's him they're talking about. Hello, Leia, how are you? Hello, Caitlin, welcome in. Or they were thinking several moves ahead, not expecting anyone to guess something so simple. These villain types always end up outsmarting themselves.
Solomon's jaw clenched into a half smile.
Ah, it's him. He's the founder, bro. Your powers of deduction are as impressive as your
Luca
luck.
quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Rolo, I think this should do it. Bingo, bango, doors open. Luca, you never fail to impress. What is that slippery loud even doing down here? We have a friend whose mom is in trouble. We're here to get her out. I see. Okay, Luca, I think we're close. The next door's marked 1386.
Once again, Luca scrutinized the numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Maybe this one opens the lock. Crap, we got company. Luca, must go faster. One sec, I can't take with all this noise.
Quickly skimmed the screen with his finger.
Oh, my dog is coughing. It's alright. Here it is, 13806. Go, go, go. Curse these fumbling hands. My apologies, Luca. Don't beat yourself up. I know you were just trying to help. Oh man, no water cups. Rolo! Rolo, are you okay? Rolo, come in.
Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
You can turn off the alarms. They're trapped.
Satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run. Rolo, where are you? Are you okay? Yeah, I think we lost him. Making our way back to Nellie's office. Okay, you two rabble-rousers are coming with us. Nope. Make a break for it. Oh my god, he got whacked. Did that little shit just kick me? Don't just stand there after them. Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fitz have them on a wild goose chase. I am having trouble following what just happened. Like I said, it's good to have friends. Rolo, how long do you think Roxy can distract them? How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed off they can't see straight? Let's just say we've got time. Entering Nellie's office now. Mom! Oh, honey, what did you do to your hair? I thought you'd be happy I finally used the young chemist lab kit. You sure have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways. We need you to get out of here. We, who is your adult friend? I'm not an adult. Ever heard of growth spurt? I had more of a growth spew. No, that's not possible.
Over to examine his teeth.
Substantial banding on the enamel of the molars, consistent with Tempus liquamin exposure. Is that what you call the gunk they forced me to drink? You drank it? Oh no. They told me it was only being tested on plants. Oh, Beck City, I promise I don't know. I didn't know. Mom, what the hell is going on in this place? I was brought here to work on the discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound was discovered under Beacon Pines in a wellspring they called the Source. They named it Tempus liquamin. It was energy from its surrounding in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. It was the secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvested the source, infusing small amounts of Tempus liquamin into the product. It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops would be ready to harvest in a fraction of the time. But it led to complications. The foul harvest. Perennial harvest came in to clean up the mess, to succeed what Valentine failed. But Tempus liquamin is rebellious. Rebellious? You can think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature. So the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists. Yes, I can relate to that. My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Miss Dr. Prescott, harnessing Tempus liquamin to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could feed. Mr. Kerr was insistent that we achieve a successful result before today's festival. But you didn't, right?
Nellie sighed.
You know how much I love a good puzzle. I poured myself into the problem. It wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes. Oddities? They contained obvious errors, mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. So I fixed them and now I get to replace my entire wardrobe. I am truly sorry. Meh, those clothes were all hand-me-downs anyways. It sounds like Dr. Prescott figured it out got cold feet, and intentionally sabotaged his own work. I had considered that possibility. I've sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking. Mom, Dr. Prescott is dead. Kerr had him killed. What? I overheard them talking about it on the radio. It's why we got to get you out of here. I just... like, now. Wait, the vial! I finally solved the chemical equation allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Crow picked it up just before you came. All the more reason we gotta hightail it. Luca, we've got Dr. Modwell heading your way now. Roger that. Be careful. Alright, everything's on track. And what is your plan for escape? We'll go everything when they get there. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more info?
Luca tugged on each of the cabinets.
Dang, this must be the good stuff. They're all locked. Perhaps not. He's not as careless as you suspected. Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security system, time card logs, payroll. You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Muttered inaudibly.
Just you wait. Huh? Oh, nothing. Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard drink for a hard man. Wow, even his alcohol is arrogant.
Once again muttered under his breath.
I should just smother you right now. What's that? I said I shouldn't bother you right now. Don't be silly. You're no bother at all. It looks like the founder was helping Kerr plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with a party? Only time will tell.
Luca held his hand up to the ashtray.
Still warm. He must have been here recently. Well, he is here. Literally right here. Right in front of you. I'm really sorry you got dragged into this mess, Solomon. You didn't worry about me. Well, I feel bad either way. We're gonna get you out of this, I
With a
promise.
subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face. They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Lock it, lock it! Locked. That was close. When we left Nellie's office, it was swarming with clipboards. We barely got away. Did I follow you? Rolo? Before we start tossing blame around, is it possible someone ordered a pizza? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Definitely not pizza. What now? Don't look at me. I'm officially retiring from a heisting business. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions. Just let me think. Can someone watch the door? Of course. Everyone else huddle up. I think this little caper has gone a little long enough. Solomon, no! Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Madwill, a brief introduction is in order. We've never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you, Solomon, the pathetic orphan child, a powerful and enigmatic founder, sharper and fallen progenitor, who created this town, perennial harvest, Valentine fertilizer, all connected by a single thread. Yours truly. But that's...
Her eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Ha! Yes, now you've got it. Tempus Liquamine. You discovered how to reverse the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
Very good, Dr. Moto. Very good. Though the discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effects went a little too far for my tastes. That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work. Which you did, admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial, please.
Kerr presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
May I present you the eighth wonder
Before
of
he
the...
could finish, Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's palm.
Wow, this stuff sounds pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool. You have no idea what you have in your hand. Actually, we do. You just did a whole evil villain monologue thingy about it.
Rollo casually tossed the vial to Luca.
Gosh, maybe I'll have a
Luca jiggled
taste.
the vial mockingly.
Seize him! Luca! Over here! Move another inch and I smash it.
She held it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan. I'll smash it, I swear. Fine, risk killing us all? Or if you're lucky, nothing happens, then what? We capture you and grant you much less leniency.
He pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
But I give you my word, if you hand it over now, none of you will be harmed.
Deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
You're a smart girl, Beck. But there's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. You both know there's only one way this
She looked
ends.
to Nellie shakily.
Hello, Crazy Bald Man.
With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
That's good. Girl. Beck, don't do it. We can't just trust that jerk. I'm sorry, he's right.
With apprehension, Beck conceded. Solomon pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
Mr. Curl, you have allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for a performance
The
review.
blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir. But first, you have a speech to make. Trot out there and give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile. Yes, sir. Thank you for the care package again, Leo. And welcome in, Rinri. Thank you so much for the visit. And to think all of this is thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. It's Dad! I don't understand. How is this all because of me? Ha, I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn. Your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be a part of something great. But the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luca, your father's dying act was to grant me eternal
A
life.
muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Well, that's my cue. After the festivities and my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on your magnitude of your failure. You three keep post outside the door. Dude, they're just locked. This game kinda is like a noir. Yeah, Crazy Bald Man. This is It's like a small town mystery, kind of like Twin Peaks kind of situation. I can't believe Beck sold us out like that. I'm not sure she had any other choice. So what now? What's the plan? I don't have one. Of course you do. You always have a plan. Rollo? You just need some time. Rollo, it's over. We lost.
Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought.
Sorry, Luca. Give me a minute. I took on my mind. Hey. I'm sorry, Luca. I did what I had to do. I know, it's just... we were so close. I've got a feeling that eventually Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time wounds all heals. Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now. Luca, there's something you should know. After Mr. Curl locked me in that office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note hidden in a false drawer. What sort of note? Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time at Verinal Harvest was growing short, so he left behind a letter with the hope it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its contents... Luca, I think it were meant for you. Why? What did he say? It was an incident about your mother. Dr. Prescott found her in the lab with a stolen keycard. There was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amounts of
The color
temposteclamine.
dropped from Luca's face.
And now we learn about how Luca's mom, or grandma, is actually his mom. She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Verinal Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. He realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. I now believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. And it cost him his life. That's a reasonable conclusion.
Luca was overwhelmed with emotion.
But if she's alive, where has she been? Where is she now?
A sudden explosion sounded from the hull. Chapter 8. Comeuppance. Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right? And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone. Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo. With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door.
It's Mom!
Something worth
Auntie,
guarding
Grandma,
is
I
probably
meant.
something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane. If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
Oh my god, it's them. Gran, what are you doing here? Luca, what are you doing here? We're here to save Nellie. We're here to save Rollo. Hey, Mrs. Lucas Gran. That's awful nice of you. But I'm fine. Oh no, what did they... Grand, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone. We've got the party to crash.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
We've got to stop
In
him.
one smooth motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
No! Well, I guess that's it. We lost. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Oh,
With a
did she
mischievous
change it?
look, Beck elbowed Luca. Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
With... What should he put? Junk option, malice option. Let's try junk then.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk.
What do pirates go in search for? Buried treasure. Buried treasure. Get it, raccoon? Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes he drank his own cigar ash. How did ashes get into the vial? It was pretty easy to mess with the vial when it was behind my back. Oh, that's sneaky. Well, it's a bad habit anyways. Pa always says bad habits are like 50-yard field goals. Huh? Hard to kick. Gah. You can call me Sharper
His
Valentine.
body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Ah! Did he just die? Well, that's one way to kick a bad habit. Bro, she just murdered
As
someone.
the last of what was once Sharper Valentine wafted into the air, the crowd began to disperse, still numb from what they had just observed. Sharper Valentine was gone for good. His end would be a new beginning for Beacon Pines. A new chance to let go of the things they had lost and grab hold of a new future. The end. Well, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a bit gratifying. If that feels to you like a good note to end on, I won't stand in your way.
No, we gotta go and where was it? What's it called? Give me a sec, I gotta find it. Chapter 8. The vial, whole thing. There you go. A little malice. These are the endings, the three endings.
Little malice.
Malice? The whiskey from his office? Yep, dude. Dude had an unfinished glass on his desk. Figured his grow juice could use a little hair of the dog. You can all call me Sharper
His
Valentine.
body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Oh my god! What? No, that's what I call 80 proof whiskey. Ah! Damn, dude.
The crowd gazed in stunned silence at the now empty stage. The quiet was broken when William Kerr sprinted off stage and into the distance. He was never seen around Beacon Pines, or anywhere else for that matter, again. Watching the silhouette of Kerr disappear over the horizon, Luca began to laugh. First, a low chuckle that became uncontrolled, heaving. Through his tears, he was vaguely aware that the crowd had begun to laugh with him. The end. That was unexpected. Perhaps a bit of an absurd ending for my taste, but who am I to say? I'm only writing the damn thing.
Okay, and then we have one last one. The last ending, which is the change option. That man might be dead. Okay, this is the last ending, boys. With change.
His wonder potion with a little change.
Like pocket change? Your unlucky penny. Yeah, I plopped it in the vial and no one was looking. What's that going to do? No idea. That's the beauty of science. Now we observe.
His body and face
You can all call
began to
me
contort
Sharper
and
Valentine.
expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
What the frick? He became a baby. Yeah, but he's still Sharper, right? What he was no longer matters. This is an innocent child. I apologize for all the harm my father has caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus, what do we... We do what Valentines always do. What must be done. I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for father, young Sharper. That would be a great help, thank
She
you.
looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes. With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone, the show is over. You may leave now.
Epilogue.
Epilogue, boys!
Beacon Pines' coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable. The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism. And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again...
Well, if he still
its
has his
light
memory and
slowly
everything,
spread through the
then
shallow
technically he
valley.
wins. It became a young youth potion. Yeah, but he already took a youth potion. He already took it, so I don't know. Time, it could be many years of like change, and he's like an infant who can't tell what he wants, you know. So I don't know.
It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn. His mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
I feel bad for Rollo though. Is he just stuck like that? Rollo, are you up yet? Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control. You gonna swing by? Be there in a minute.
Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet, and Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom. And now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
He still doesn't know that Eleanor is like... No, he knows already that it's mom, right? Look, she's a liger. Look. Maybe I could have like a little cutie like this, dude. Gotta look like buff pup, dude. Hi, Strider. Hello, Leia. Hello. Yeah, it started getting crowded after we revoked the max capacity one Rolo one Luca rule. We decided to expand, but at least we've got some help with that. How's the internship at Nelly and Iluna's shop going? It's been great. I'm hoping it helps me get into the School of Agriculture up at State. Also, Nelly said she'd write a letter of recommendation, which should be huge. I just can't help but worry about leaving Rolo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spurt. I don't just mean grown, literally. This morning he was up and finished his chores before I even had breakfast. Well, some of that might be his excitement about the treehouse renovations. Don't tell him this, because it'll go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little punk. I'm sure he feels the same way, but he's just too dang proud to tell you. I know. Cute. Hey Gus, how's the tree planting going? Gonna be better. I'm so grateful to Ilina and Nelly for letting me help. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy. Gus, we finished cleaning up the sidewalks. What's next?
When Perennial Harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town. But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Anyone with a knack for art can help paint the new offices. You can count on us. Well, it looks like you really found your calling. I never really felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now, this right here. This is something I can be proud of. I see you decided on a name. Yep, we had to clear out all this old stuff before putting on the final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now official. I like it. It was actually Nelly's idea. There's still a lot of work to do and names serves as a reminder. Just because progress is important doesn't mean change should happen fast. In fact, I've learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Our motto is go slow and fix things. Amen to that. Dang, this is a pretty big place for a plant shop in a very small town. Obviously, they probably will go commercial, but what the hell? This is fucking huge. There were like so many rooms in this place. Aw, cute. A little higher. Yep. Little lower. Yep. Little higher. Yep. I'm telling you, the angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Luca, there you are. Would you tell him it's not the angle? Aw, they're so cute. Hello, Leia. In chat, the rats are so cute. As a big cat, are you just playing these to learn about your prey? Oh my god, existential. One of these are Liger, the one that's standing up the tree. I'm not in charge of antenna redesign. Fine. Iggy, just don't do anything drastic until we get back. Who, me? Tish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yup. They'll be fine, right? This is not fine. They're gonna fall off the freaking tree! If we really want Mission Control to turn into something bigger and better, we have to loosen our grip a bit. Ugh, you're right. Lead the way. Beck. We need to go to Beck. Whoa, what the heck is happening here? Hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. Did you want to come with? Even after everything I did,
Mr.
you still...
Nuncreed shook his head.
You really are your father's son, are you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you. I'll visit Walt in my own time. You run along now. What the hell is this? Why is there rabbits?
With perennial harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Come on, come on. No one is too big, no one's too small. For Jeff's wild ride.
Maybe not completely unused.
Just one piece of candy. For the ride of your life. Who's next? Me, 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 me. Oh my god, what? Wait, I want to check up here. Okay, nothing. So, dude, guess what? Yesterday I saw a Dynasty's Titius, and that's good. It's great. I haven't spotted one of those in years. At this rate, Beacon Pines is gonna become a bug capital of the country. Or county. County, it was county. I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning I unpacked my last box. You're officially moved in. It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion. It sounds an awful lot like putting down roots. I guess I decided this place is root-worthy. You're gonna be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I do have to warn you, most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Really? Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise. Whoa. My mom's prepared this tree especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them. It was just about the whole town pitched in. We all owe you. It should do okay in the cold of old Beacon Pines and thrive as things warm up. That's perfect. When you're ready, take Jeff's wild ride to old Beacon Pines. Really? I thought maybe we'd plant this at home. Ah, you got it. Now that's a good looking tree. Being a special occasion and whatnot, this ride's on the house. You're gonna want to hang on tight to that little tree.
I think this is it. The end I've been waiting for. Honestly, I began to lose hope of ever finding it. But then you came along. I don't know exactly how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me. It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending. I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
Done. A good little tree. The best little tree. Thank you, children. This means a lot. Thanks for everything. Shucks. I only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We should probably give you some time alone now. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Pa always says the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. I know. You won't even have to say it. You two make an awesome pair. Excuse me? We're a trio now. Yep. Thanks. There's just one thing missing now that you're a part of our group. Missing? Let me tell you a little story about the name. A man named Hank Atomic. Oh, God. It won't be long. We'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. Hello, Hermans. Welcome in over there on YouTube. Hello. I found the perfect way to start our summer. You've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you ever afraid that you're going to forget him? Forget what he looked like? Forget his voice? No, because so much of him lives on in you. He loved that old tree, but I know he would have loved this one more. Because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment. Hey, Dad. Dr. Modwell says that over the next few years, this place should warm up. So, you won't have to be so cold for much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you, you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. You had to go, but that didn't mean you loved us any less. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. Dang! That was the end of it, boys. That was the end of Beacon Pines. Wow. That was actually a long game. It was a lot of back and forth. I thought it was, I don't know how it went, if it was the natural way, how we went through the timelines, but I thought it was fun how we got like the things revealed and then we got the true ending. The boys fell asleep? Yeah, me too, man. I was like putting myself to sleep by reading. The game was like literally the game wasn't bored at all, but it's just me. I literally fall asleep reading to myself out loud. If I would read it in my head, yeah, It would have been fun. But yeah, it was super fun. I really liked it. Stop worrying, it's ASMR. Yeah, it truly was. It was cozy. Oh my god. I'll listen to the song. And I was thinking about which game to play next. I think I will say goodbye to YouTube and then start another one, another stream over there afterwards. After I find the game that I want. Maybe let's just chill with like Gordlets and stuff. I like Gordlets. But over there on YouTube, thank you so much for joining our journey of here in Beacon Pines. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. Even though, you know, I did get EP many times. Thank you. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye. Thank you for